Okay. So.
How do I know if it's recording?
Oh, how do you?
I think it is.
1 second. Is it? Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
I like to record my presentation so I can look at myself. No. So I can constantly improve my Anyway, so my short story was called The Awakening. And I guess, so why did I choose a short story? Basically, I wanted, well, first of all, I wanted to complete something. Like, I was thinking about doing a novel. Well, I was thinking about doing a lot of things, but particularly a novel, but I decided not to because I wanted to finish something. I wanted to make a story, and here it is, done. This is my story. This is the complete story of my story. Another thing is that I find short stories a very neat, effective way to kind of condense a lot of topics into this really nice, potent punch of a short reading. And I found I really enjoyed doing that. I like doing that in this story. I managed to kind of like take all these ideas and put them into like 8 pages or 9 pages, about 5,000 words. Another thing was that I really like fiction, but particularly like a certain kind of fiction. I don't really like reading a lot of fantasy or science fiction, that crap. I like fiction that kind of portrays a certain portion of reality, in the sense of a certain portion of society and you know, the world that we live in. And so, like, I really like reading novels, and so I just wanted to do something. I just wanted to illustrate some ideas and some realities in a fictitious narrative. So that's why I chose this short story. So in The Awakening, I explored several concepts, several things that particularly things that I see in society that I felt like I should kind of write about and explore. Mainly mainly problems with it, things that I see as problems with it. So here's a list of them. So social interactions, backbiting, friendship, family, parents, the concept of love, spirituality, sadness and depression, empowerment or disempowerment, utterance and speech, and attachment to crisis and victory. And these are just some of the concepts I explored. I guess, you know, those of you who've read it will probably notice maybe some more, I don't know. But generally. See what you missed, Anthony? Anyways, but why? Why would I explore these concepts? Basically, what I find, I didn't know how to word it, so I put down the word moralization. Basically, I just noticed this amongst a lot of, I don't know, people that mainly amongst teenagers, I don't know. But there's this idea of saying that, of not really looking at people on a deeper level and saying that you should be a certain way or you should do something without kind of considering deeper layers of that. Like for example, something that some subject that I know a lot in a lot of the classes I think we talk about is the environment. How we, you know, maybe should look at different some alternative ways of transport other than cars and whatnot. And I find something that I notice a lot of people tend to say is, oh, people are lazy. People just take their cars because they're lazy and they don't want to take the bus, or they don't want to walk, or, you know. And I feel that there's other layers to that. It's not just that people are lazy. There's different layers that prevent them from doing something, or apathy. When we talk about somebody who is apathetic or, you know, doesn't, you know, contribute to a charity or whatever, I don't think it's just because we can just like pass that off as being, you know, oh, because they don't care or whatever. You know, that's a very shallow way of looking at it. And I think there's deeper levels that relate to society, relate to the functioning of society that you know, that nurtures these patterns in many people. I I also wanted, and like with that, I just wanted to explore suffering in our society. I think you know, our society isn't, like, we're North American society is prosperous economically compared to many other parts of the world, but I don't think we're free from a lot of the